Hey guys, and welcome to Techy Taca.
The last week saw two very much hyped mid-range smartphones get released, the Oneplus Nord 2 on the 22nd and the POCO F3 GT on the 23rd. Both smartphones' unique selling point were their value for money and the features that it brings at competing price points. In this video, we'll compare the Nord 2 and the F3 GT and find out which one amongst the two emerges as the best mid-range smartphone. First up, let's talk about the price. Both the phones comes in three variants: a 6GB plus 128GB one, 8GB plus 128GB and a 12GB plus 256GB. The Nord 2 prices them at 28,000, 30,000 and 35,000 respectively. With the F3 GT, POCO brings a new pricing system which they call the MRP or MAD reverse pricing to the table, where the prices increase with respect to time in certain intervals for each sale. But even if we consider the final price of the F3 GT as 27K, 29K and 31K, it's pretty clear that the F3 GT trumps the Nord 2 when it comes to pricing. Next, moving on to the display. Both phones features gorgeous Full HD plus AMOLED displays, but the F3 GT has a larger and smoother display with a size of 6.67 inches and a refresh rate of 120Hz when compared to the Nord 2 6.43 inch 190Hz display. The F3 GT screen also boasts a 480 touch sensing rate, which is the highest in the industry currently, and hence, even in the display round, the F3 GT wins. Coming to the camera, both phones put rear triple cameras and a single front facing camera. The Nord 2 comes with a 50 megapixel primary sensor and an 8 megapixel ultra-wide lens with a 2 megapixel monochrome sensor to the rear with a 32 megapixel front facing camera. While the F3 GT hosts a 64 MP primary sensor, 8 MP ultra-wide sensor and a 2 MP macro lens to the rear and a 16 MP lens in the front. The Nord 2 features OIS for the primary camera, which is optical image stabilization, and has a better front-facing shutter, giving the Nord 2 its first win in this round. As we had mentioned earlier, both these phones comes in three variants: the 6GB plus 128GB, 8GB plus 128GB, and the 12GB plus 256GB. Both devices do not support storage expansion with no SD card slots. Both devices use LPDDR4X RAM and UFS 3.1 for storage. Both support similar storage specifications, and hence it's a tie between the two for this round. The Nord 2 is the first device that has been launched after the codebase of Oxygen OS has been merged with that of ColorOS, and the effects are pretty visible. The F3 GT comes with MIUI 12.5 right out of the box, but Oxygen OS is much cleaner than the MIUI, and hence the points in this round goes to the Nord 2. Now, coming to the audio, both devices have dual speakers and they really sound great. Both devices do not have headphone jacks and neither of the two gets any points in this round. Both the devices run on the MediaTek Dimensity 12000 5G chip, which has a 6nm architecture. They also support the octa-core CPU and the same Mali G77 MC9 GPU, making it a tie between the two smartphones when it comes to performance. Both devices support 5G as they both support the same processor. It also supports dual 4G SIMs with voice over LTE, Wi-Fi calling with Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2. However, the Nord 2 supports NFC, which allows for the users to pay without cards, which is not present in the F3 GT. Hence, this round goes to the Oneplus Nord 2, who leads the race for the first time. Coming to the battery, the Nord 2 sports a 4500 mAh battery, which supports a OnePlus's 65 watts warp charge. However, the F3 GT trumps this with their 50,075 mAh battery, which gets charged by the 67-watt smart charger and hence easily wins this round to level the scores. Though the scores are even, the F3 GT does have some tricks up its sleeve. The F3 GT has an RGB flash that doubles up as a notification light, which is not present in the Nord 2. It also has a dedicated vapor chamber cooling system that keeps the device cool at all times. It also comes with maglev triggers on the side of the phone that can be slid open and used while gaming. So, both the Oneplus Nord 2 and the POCO F3 GT are great value for money devices, and if you're looking to buy a new device anytime soon, these two should definitely be in your radar. If you're someone who's mainly buying the phone to game on, the F3 GT would be the one I'd suggest. But if you're someone who loves the Oxygen OS and the clean UI that it provides, there's no reason why you shouldn't buy the Nord 2. If you like the video, do like it and share it with someone who's looking to buy a new phone. Until next time, peace out.